Number 5 of my top 5 Bachmann locomotives is this Atlantic class, the London Brighton South Coast Railway H1 class, and this is 39 La France in its umber livery. London Brighton South Coast Railway on the tender. If I'm honest, any of my Bachmann locomotives could have been in the 5th spot. From the cities to the Earls to the Standard 5 to the E4s, they could have all been there. But I went for an Atlantic and I went for this one. It could have even been the Great Northern or the H2 as well. But this is the one I went for because it's just different. I like the name. It's great. Hoping Bachmann release a few more Atlantics of different pre-grouping companies. That would be great. So let's see it run. Number 4 in this Bachmann top 5 is this huge crab. This by right should be number 1 if we're doing on price, but we're not. This cost me £40. The dealer said it had a few issues, and it does, but they're not like mechanical. They're just delivery issues, like the steps are missing glue marks. Failing that, one's perfect. It cost me, like I said, £40. It's cheapest in the list you will see. And this is, like I said, a huge crab, and it's in the LMS maroon livery, which looks quite fetching for a mogul. Then later on, Stanier based his mogul on this, I believe, as well as part of the Great Western philosophy. So yeah, number 4 is this quite lovely and smooth running huge crab. Number 3 in my top 5 Bachmann locomotives is this Bachmann Collectors Club 1P, or Midland Railway 1P. It's not just a Bachmann Collectors Club, it's the model itself in general. I have 2 of these. One in Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway livery, which is a Collectors Club, like I said, and one in the Midland Railway livery as well. Both of these are fantastic, full of detail, really smooth runners, and even the BR versions that they've got out there and the LMS versions do still look stunning in their own liveries. So this is my number 3 on my list. Let's see it run. In my number 2 spot in this Bachmann top 5, it is the all new tooled LNER V2 class with the new connector between loco and tender, and this is a greatly design. The wheel configuration is a 262, and if I'm honest with you, the price of this was a little high for a loco of this wheel configuration, I want to say, but I don't regret buying it. It's a fantastic runner, full of lots of details, and it's a lot better than the old tooled one that Bachmann used to do. So this is my number 2 in this Bachmann list. Let's see it run, shall we? My number 1 in my top 5 of Bachmann locomotives has to be this Caledonian Railway 812 class, made exclusively for rails of Sheffield. I have 2 of these models. One is a weathered BR and it still looks fantastic, it looks a totally different beast. And this one is the number 1 because of the livery. It's the model as it was when it was built, but it's a preserved model in real life. That's how Bachmann have done it. And the livery is fantastic. Bachmann have a really good track record of doing pre-grouping locomotives and pre-grouping liveries. They're one of the better manufacturers out there that do quite a lot of these. So this is my number 1. Let's see it run. I hope you enjoyed the video.